Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout.
Turning on the Jets. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the catch. It's Pickett. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Bulldogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
To the air, it's Warner. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it on the outside. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Fresno State right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off play action on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They're dealing with a second and long. Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They just keep firing. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now. Back to work on second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. He's going for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown Bulldogs. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Here comes the heat. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Warner. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Bringing the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Trying play action. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Jayhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm, and they're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed. But that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It is changed.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it set up on the outside. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They booted away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. Back to throw, it's Warner. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. He leaves it with his back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Freeman. He's loose. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Warner. That's reeled in, it's Brown. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Fakes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give is to Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO fired quickly to the left. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Jayhawks are on the move. Dropping back, it's Daniels. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Pickett. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Using his feet to buy time. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Archon Jayhawk. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Warner. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Give to the back. Breaks the tackle.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got him. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Warner. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Pickett. And the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Running it to the right. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Defense, what are we doing? You can't miss that guy. How are you going to leave the big fella wide open? You can't act like you didn't see him line up. You know where he is. You knew coming into the game he's a weapon. That had to be a coverage bust.
The Jayhawks are flying down the field. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Quick step and go. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
The Jayhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. QB draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Jayhawks. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they tacked on the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Creates a little room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Warner. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Fresno State will have to punt it away. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down. Firing deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running into the open space.
I know everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light.
There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Pickett.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying to set up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Trying to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He'll pull it on the read. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To throw, it's Daniels. The short hands, it's Williams. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Jayhawks will line it up on first and 10. Off play action.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. You got to do something to change this.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Jayhawks are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, rock chop. And they take it in for 6 more points. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback running on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. They'll go to the ground. Makes his man miss. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Give to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. Past the 40. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a crease. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give is to Williams. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch at the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
And the Jayhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Jayhawk.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Warner. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Immediately fires to the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw. It's Warner. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Dropping back, it's Warner. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some score. Turning it on. All out of space. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. Third down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
Fresno State right back to the line.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Zings it complete to the right.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Nice move there. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Quick strike through the air for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. On third and short, the power run here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Punt is in the air on fourth down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Back to pass, it's Warner. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Keeps it on the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 85 with the grab and the score.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Fresno State, 31.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. Got room at the 35. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll send the back in motion. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Working that left side now. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going up top again. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on fourth down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Grab behind the line. It's Gilliam. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Warner. Spits it out to the back. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. When you've already set your punt around 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldog!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make the big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. give it to him again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give is to Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. Wide open spaces. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. To the ground to try to move the chains. The Jayhawks will move the sticks. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. And the Jayhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Kansas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the 2nd play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Fresno State, 38.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Take over. 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He'll do it himself. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
They'll give it to him again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Warner. That's caught. It's Anderson. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. The field goal is no good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop. And he's having a day.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Rushes on him. And down he goes back at the 3.
And you got to have that clock in your head, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you better get rid of the ball. You better see it and throw it. He does a bad job holding on to the football. The defense makes the sack and puts him in third and long.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about the defense bowing up, making 2 big plays back-to-back, second and goal, sack, third and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, not giving up. They gave up some yards, but they didn't break in the end.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36. Gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Power football with the run. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Jayhawks have this offense rolling. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, Give on the inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, running back gets to Give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Off play action. Slings it downfield. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away incomplete. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Warner. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it at the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. It's complete. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Steps away to find some room. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. The give to the tailback. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Unloads quickly. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Look out, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He's loose. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Jayhawks have it with a first and 10. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the option. Quick toss. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And the punishment has been extended.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Warner. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Makes one man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Jayhawks have moved it inside the 20. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Warner. Got a man, it's Brown. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. It's a running room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
They'll give it to the back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Back to pass on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. down the boulevard. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Second down coming up.
The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off-play action on 1st down. A strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, that play action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Freeman.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Just keep slinging it. Got a man. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Makes the grab on 3rd. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Fresno State right back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. After the catch, it'll be 1st and goal. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Bulldogs. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. wants to go up top. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.